So someone who came from the war zone came here to ashram, and they were saying that we are so fortunate and lucky to be born in India, in Bharat. We are so fortunate that we have treasures of great knowledge, the Vedic knowledge. And we have a line of, our ancestors who were great seers and rishis and mahatmas and tapasvis, and who taught so beautiful things and such a divine treasure of knowledge. It's not just about food, sex, entertainment, and sleeping. It's not just about that. It's much more than that. तो भारत में हम पैदा हुए हैं, इसका सौभाग्य जल्दी महसूस नहीं होता है जिनकी बुद्धि ज़्यादा पैसे के पीछे भागती है, या जिसको वो हैप्पी टाइम और बड़ी सेफ कंट्री मान के, या सुनहरा एक भविष्य ढूंढने के लिए दुनिया यहाँ से वहाँ बहुत जगह जाती है. लेकिन मैं यहाँ पैसे या जीवन की बात नहीं कर रही हूँ. मैं यहाँ अज्ञान निवृत्ति की बात कर रही हूँ, सत्य प्राप्ति की बात कर रही हूँ, जीवन में आनंद की प्राप्ति की बात कर रही हूँ. तो अगर आप भौतिक चीज़ों की बात करें, हो सकता है उनके पास भौतिक चीज़ें हमसे अच्छी हों, पर अज्ञानी आदमी कब तक उसके साथ खुश रह सकता है? आज नहीं कल, कल नहीं परसों मन उखड़ जाता है. फिर एक ही चीज बचती है उनके पास, या तो नशे में चले जाते हैं या तो मरने मारने पे चले जाते हैं. सो ज्ञान की खोज जिसको होगी वो ज्ञानी गुरु तक पहुंचेगा. जिनकी खोज ज्ञान की है ही नहीं, वो तो फिर भटकेंगे ही ना, यहां नहीं तो वहां, वहां नहीं तो यहां. If life can be seen as a restaurant, so whatever you will order, you will be served that. Right? So be watchful and intelligent enough to order clean, clear, and you should know what you are asking for. You should know it. You should better know it. But to know better, you have to know. And when you don't know, then whatever you might do will be like jeopardizing your life in this way or that way. So our scriptures like Bhagavad Gita, like Upanishad, the Vedantic knowledge, it never condemns the world, but it gives everything on a platter, that this is Shreyas, this is Preyas. Shreyas and Preyas. What does Preyas means? Preyas means Priya. Priya means which you like. And Shrestha means the highest things. Highest which might not be likable, but those are the optimum, highest zenith of knowledge, understanding, intelligence and intuition. So scripture says, don't look for prayas, look for shreyas. Prayas is that you admire, like you admire beauty, you admire great clothes, you admire awards, you admire recognitions, you admire big houses, big cars, foreign vacations and shopping and labeled clothes, right? All this will come into category of prayas or shreyas. This is all priya. Everybody wants that. But then there is another section that is called Shreyas. Shreyas means the height of intelligence, knowledge, understanding, intuition, perception, and realization of your own true self. But what people run for is prayas, and they leave the Shreyas. And they don't even know what is Shrestha, what is actually admirable, what will help you for involution, and what will take you away from that. So this understanding comes from the Brahma Vidya, the divine knowledge. The absolute reality, the absolute knowledge teaches you all about that. Shreyas or prayas, then make right choice. I will never say that the world is bad place or good food or good clothes are bad. No, not at all. They have their own place. But what should be your yearning? You should be clear about that. हम क्या खोज रहे हैं, हमको क्या खोजना चाहिए? देखो, जवानी आज है, हमेशा नहीं रहेगी. पैसा आज है, हमेशा नहीं रहेगा. बच्चे आज साथ हैं, कल नहीं रहते. विदेश चले गए, कमाने चले गए, नाराजी हो गए. पति पत्नी साथ हैं, नहीं रहते. एक मर गया, एक छोड़ गया, जो भी हो. हमेशा सुख रहे नहीं होगा. तो जिंदगी में सब चीजों की तो कोई गारंटी है नहीं. तो सब कुछ अच्छा हमेशा रहे, हम लाख माथे रगड़ लें मंदिरों गुरुद्वारों में, पर हमेशा अच्छा नहीं रहने वाला. कुछ ऊपर कुछ नीचे, कुछ ऊपर कुछ नीचे, ये होगा जिंदगी में. तो ऐसी क्या चीज है जो तुमको एकदम मजबूत करके रखे? वो आपके मन की एकाग्रता और आपकी बुद्धि का ज्ञान होता है. वो आपका बुद्धि का ज्ञान, वो आत्मनिश्चय, वो ब्रह्म विद्या, वो श्रेष्ठ की भाग दौड़ छोड़ करके श्रेष्ठ के लिए जब आप कार्यरत हो जाते हैं, तो सच तो ये है कि संसार को सही मायने में आनंद से भोग भी वही सकता है जिसके पास ज्ञान है. जिसके पास ज्ञान नहीं है वो या तो भागता है, थोड़ा पार्टी करता है, फिर भागता है, फिर रोता है, ये नहीं है, ये नहीं है, ये नहीं है, ये नहीं है. उसकी नहीं है कि लिस्ट बहुत लंबी होती. A lady was telling me she went to a party in Los Angeles. So she thought she's very rich. And she is rich, bloody rich. She is rich. So she went to a party and she was wearing these solitaires and very expensive gown, party gown, and she went into one of the very expensive car and she was where the cream of Los Angeles, all the celebrities and film stars and rich people were there. And when she went there, the whole night she was just looking at, this gown must be costing this much. That bag must be costing that much. And she said that she thought she's very rich and beautiful and young and she has the best of best. But when she saw people there, she came back so depressed that for next 6 months she had to go to a psychoanalysis because she couldn't sleep. And she felt she has nothing. And she yelled at husband and yelled at father-in-law and father and mother and then my eyes are not even blue. And so she had blue eyes and I don't have this and I don't have that. And she was cringing. So all the best of the things cannot give you guarantee that you will be happy and joyful with all that stuff which you have. And if you have the knowledge, if you have the yogic system in your life, if you know how to calm down your mind with your yogic practices, if you know how to enjoy the chanting and the kirtans, and if you know how to sing and dance, singing the name of so many beautiful names of Lord, and then going into the deepest silence, and the awakening and realization of the truth. Now, if this is once achieved, then externally you might have some stuff, you might not have some, then that won't mean anything at all. असली चीज है ना जब, तो फिर बाकी चीजों का उतना मूल्य नहीं रह जाता है. एक स्त्री अपने पति को कहती है, बेकार ये मेरी जिंदगी तेरे से शादी करके. क्यों? कहती वो मेरी सहेली है ना सरिता, उसके हस्बैंड की फोटो अखबार में छपी है. क्यों? वो कहते वो अपने मोहल्ले एसोसिएशन का प्रेसिडेंट हो गया, तो अखबार के कॉलम में आई है उसकी फोटो. उनका दिखा अखबार, तो अखबार के एक सबसे नीचे के कोने में इतनी सी एक, मतलब दिखे भी ना, इतनी सी फोटो और 2 लाइनें लिखी गई. अब मोहल्ला एसोसिएशन का कोई प्रेसिडेंट चुना तो कौन सी बड़ी खबर है, नहीं है. तो पति को तो बड़ा गुस्सा आया. कहता तो मतलब क्या करूं मैं? कहती कुछ कर, कहते जाके फिर ना पड़ोसियों के सिर फोड़ आता हूँ और थाने में आपे ही पहुंच जाऊंगा, फिर वो आपे फोटो लगाएंगे कि इस आदमी ने हल्ला किया, दंगा किया और इसलिए इसको उठा करके जेल में डाला गया। वैसे ख्याल करना, जिस अखबार में जब फोटो आती है लोग बड़े खुश होते हैं, सुबह बड़ा खुश होते हैं, फिर वो देखते दिखाते सबको, अरे मेरी आई, अरे मेरी आई। शाम को उसी अखबार में पकौड़े बिक रहे होते, चटनी डाल के, भेलपुरी हैं, वो जो बड़ी सुंदरी बन के महंगे महंगे कपड़े पहन के गई थी ना, उसके ऊपर चटनी लग रही होती है। It's strange thing. People get joy out of just this also. I know one gentleman. He said that not directly, but he was saying that now my turnover is of 10,000 crores, and the day it will touch 40, that is when my name will come into the top businessmen of India. I said, then so what? So what? He said, no, I'm working for that. And seeing his health, I said, you should be working on your health, not on your wealth. Because the day your heart poops, meaning you have a stroke or something, your all wealth will be of no use, because doctors can only fix up till, a point. And after the point, then they'll say, oh, it's so difficult, so many complications. Shreyas and prayas. So getting publicity in being famous is something which these days everybody is dying for. I was seeing this. Initially the phones, the story of phones. There was a time when the mobile phone was just a mobile phone, right? Initially it was very expensive, and then slowly it became very affordable. And now our Indian companies have introduced so cheap plans that everybody has a phone. I think so. India is maybe second largest country, maybe first. I don't know. Maybe should be first, because these days Indians are toppers. So maybe I'm not sure, but everybody has a phone. When the phone was just phone, it was fine. Then the phone changed, and phone came with the camera. From here, the thing started going wrong. But then people were just clicking photo. Okay, creating memory, saving it. Then, oh, I went there. But the hell broke loose the day camera came on this side also. Right? Yeah. First it was we are clicking photos of people. Right? Now the camera, now everybody is a self-obsessed maniac. Airports, trains, shops, toilets. I saw a photo, somebody was clicking a selfie with a dead person. My last selfie with my Dadaji, he died. Dada smile. Right? People have gone crazy now. This is called self-obsession. First, yes, there was obsession, initial also. But now it is a proclaimed self-obsession. And the American Mental Mind Association, the lobby of psychiatrists and psychologists, they have termed this as an addiction. And they have now programs where you go and you stay in a facility and you do the de-addiction of mobile phone. And people are cringing over there. Give me back my phone. Give me back my phone. I want to see what's happening with my friends, and I want to see my face. And they say, no phone. And you pop this pill and go to sleep or go for walk or go for swim or do exercise, and the phone will not be given. And people are fighting. And they have paid money to go into that. How crazy. समझ की कमी है ना ज्ञान की कमी है ना। जिस शरीर के लिए तुम इतना मरे मरे चले जा रहे हो, ये तो यूं ही मर जाएगा, तो इसके पहले ये मरे। श्रेष्ठ की प्राप्ति करना है, और अगर यही छूट गया तो सब गया। ये जो देवी के शताष्ट नाम का जो पाठ होता है ना रोज, थोड़ा ध्यान से इसको आप समय देकर के पढ़ना। जो हमारा वीडियो है उसमें उसके इंग्लिश का साथ में मीनिंग भी दिया है। तो एक्चुअली देवत्व तुम्हारे अंदर है और उस देवत्व को जगाना है। शक्ति, ज्ञान, धी, धृति, स्मृति, विद्या, बल, कार्य कुशलता, सत्यता, सौम्यता, प्रेम, आनंद, ये सब दैवी है और ये तुम्हारे में आए, इसलिए उसको पढ़ा जाता है कि ये मेरे जीवन में आए। सत्य जिसमें है, और जिसने अपने आदि को जाना है वही आद्या, जिसने अपनी शक्ति को जाना वही शक्ति रूपा। जो जगत के आधार में उस परम सत्ता को पहचानता है वही जगदम्बा। जगत का आधार है जो, वही जगदम्बा। बाहर जो मूर्ति है वो तो एक बहाना है। वास्तव में तो इस देह में, इस मूर्त में उस अमूर्त शक्ति को जानना। So somebody was asking me that you people worship statues. I said, no, we don't worship statues. We use the statue as a prop, and then we use the avahan, and that is invocation, and that is giving the prana to that, the life to that statue. And in that statue, now it is no more just a piece of stone. Now it is filled with the love, adulation, affection, devotion, prema, love, and dedication. And then we use this to invoke all these attributes in us. So we place the beautiful flowers, because flower is sign of two. One, beauty, yes, but the second and the most important thing is everything is mortal. You place flower now, in few hours it is dead, then evening you have to bring new flowers, and your body is like a flower. And life is like a flower, it won't remain bloomed all the time. Before it goes away, look who is in it. The Param Satya, the ultimate truth. So the external statue or the idol is the prop through which we train our mind in attentiveness and concentration, making it one-pointed. And we successfully groom our mind and make it strong. Right? So ये बाहर मूर्ति के बहाने से हम अपनी इस देह रूपी मूर्ति में उस देवत्व को जगाने का, तपस्या करके उस देवत्व को जगाने का प्रयास कर रहे होते हैं। तो बातें तो बहुत गहरी हैं, पर समझ थोड़ी मुश्किल से आती। ठीक है।